Welcome back to another episode of my Corolla and whatever I'm trying to do with it. So I'm going to start by asking people their opinions or, their thoughts. So as far as I know, when you have the engine in the engine bay, you kind of want it even, just straight across. If you look there, it is not flat or even or whatever. Because all I did was lower the transmission a little bit. And I think when I did that, it tilted it a little bit. The problem I'm having is that transmission needs to go more down. I think it needs to go more down. Here is the opinion that I am, or info, or whatever you have. I have heard people complain and not like the idea, or think it's a bad idea, of using crossmember spacers to lower the things down. I've heard it can impact steering. What type of impact is anyone aware of that lowering the crossmember will have on the steering? Is this just it will feel different, or is it will ruin things as you go? These are things I need to probably try and figure out. It's either that, or is it okay to have the, at what point is it okay to have the engine tilted? Because you're going to be pushing oil back depending on how far you go. Not sure how much it matters depending on what degree is. I don't know. But with this going in, if I don't lower it, I feel like I'm probably going to have to cut the entire tunnel all the way to the back. I am not sure. I did get a new slip yoke to put in there and find out what type of clearance I have with it right now. That I feel like if the slip yoke goes in the transmission and it doesn't touch any other metal, then I'm probably not going to worry about it too much unless the angle here is a problem. If that's a problem, then I might have to get spacers for it, or completely chop out a lot of stuff here. I'm trying to figure that stuff out. I would appreciate any opinions to see what direction I will go with that knowledge. But with that said, I will move on. What we're going to do in this video is I am just going to probably use, I don't have it over here anywhere because I don't plan ahead. What I'm probably going to do, drill holes where the transmission crossmember touches the body frame or the floor pan. Drill holes through the floor pan. Take the angle iron I have, drill holes to match up, and then just nut and bolt it to the floor pan with the angle iron to kind of spread where the pressure is on the floor pan. So that's the plan, because I want to be able to get this car on the ground and at least roll it out, because there's so many things on this to do that I would like it to be a little more mobile till I build the tunnel and all that jazz. Anyway, I'm rambling. Let's get to the little piddly stuff here. Okay, well, yeah, this video changed what I was planning on doing, just because I'd rather ask some questions before I just move forward. See if I can get a little more educated. So, first off, as you can see, the yoke is in there. If I can turn it. Either way. So, yoke is in there. And it definitely hits that metal. And I hope I'm not shaking too much. But, so I feel like my option there is either A, I have to cut out a bulk of the tunnel and build it bigger, Or B, I do a cross, like lower the cross member, which should then lower this whole assembly. And if I did that, then I would need to get the cross member stuff in order first, or get the spacers for the front cross member before trying to make something work here. I do kind of like the idea of reusing this cross member and just maybe modifying the ends here. So if I were to lower it all with the front cross member, then modify the 350Z cross member here, like build it out to reach up here, that could work. I am not completely sure. I've got a few ideas. I could go at it. I mean, I just told you two of them, of either the tunnel or dropping everything a little bit. So I don't know, you guys, you have any other ideas, or you figure one might be better than the other? I mean, you mix this with the fact that the engine is angled in the engine bay at the back, and I don't know if that's really going to be a concern, because I know oil would go back a little, but if you have all your oil in the car, it should always have something to suck up. Because I'm pretty sure, judging by the oil pan, it's a front sump, I think is what the term would be. I don't know. But anyway, I guess I will just stop here and ask for questions, because I've still got plenty of other things to work on. Well, that will be the end of this video. So if you feel inclined, please leave some comments on your own ideas or which one you think might work better. Or just tell me I'm an idiot. It's not going to stop the project, but I am an idiot. So, like, subscribe. But I more care about the comments. Anything you can offer to... I really want to try and build this well. I'm not going to say great, not going to say show car, but something within a reasonable budget that I can learn as I go. So... yeah, this is, I think, really just the biggest piece of the puzzle, is get this set right and everything else should fall into place. So with that said, thank you for watching and looking forward to hearing from some of you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.